Some of the recent trends of the telco industry have been digitisation and automation of their networks, but the most prominent really, and it's really exciting, is the rollout of 5G networks throughout the world. There's a plethora of new opportunities that 5G will bring. New solutions and offerings, for example, autonomous vehicles, remote healthcare operations happening in one country being managed and administered from another, and even things like robotic manufacturing. Right at the core is the 5G network, and the challenge for the telcos is to make sure they deliver these services and monetize the investment that they've made for their stakeholders. In order for that to be successful and them to generate returns, and they're under significant pressure to achieve that, then they will need to ensure that the network performance is optimized and that the customer experience is good, it's strong, in accordance with the agreement they've made with the customer. In order to ensure they meet the high consistent performance, they need to have an end-to-end view of the performance of their networks. How are the networks performing? How are individual users of that network? How is their connectivity? How is the connectivity from the mast to the individual? They need applications which give them that end-to-end perspective and analyze the data real time to understand what really is going on within the network. A lot of the telcos have huge volumes of data, and what we're doing with our products is developing the AIOps capability. And what that allows us to do is to analyze all of that data and predict in the future how the network might perform, where the challenges in that network might be, what the customer is really looking to achieve, and enable them to create new revenue streams using our applications to ensure that their SLAs are met with the telco customers. We try to take all sorts of complex data and simplify it. We have dashboards that people can look at, that all the way from the CTO all the way down to the engineers. And what does that do? They have real-time assessment of how the network is performing and how they can improve. And over time, this generates continuous improvement, and automation and digitization are a core part of that. For me, the technology is a really effective tool to enable our customers to meet their strategic objectives. One example is a very prominent telco that we've worked with for a number of years. We moved from their one domain, their fixed domain, to their mobile domain. What we then did is offer them an end-to-end view of how their network is performing. They consolidated a lot of legacy applications. They have real-time visibility of the performance of the network, and we generated real savings for them in the form of reduced effort and time required to deploy and address any concerns they had on the network, reduced capital expenditure, reduced operating expenditure. They're a very strategic and visionary organisation with a CTO at the helm, and we're working in partnership to develop their AIOps capability and have already achieved some success in that area. Another example would be a major European operator that we've worked with. They've migrated most of their applications to the cloud, so we're migrating our applications to the cloud. What does that do? That enables them to automate, to digitize very rapidly, consolidation of applications. But again, it comes back to how do you optimize the performance of the network, and we're a core part of that journey. MYCOM OSI is a specialist provider of network assurance and service assurance applications to the telco sector. Our aims and objectives are to collaborate with our customers to optimize the performance of their network, to improve the customer experience, and to generate the maximum returns on investment that they have made. The core of our offering, there are applications which have been developed over 25 years. Around that, we have a range of solutions which are customized for individual telcos, and they're customized to their needs and requirements. Wrapped all around that, of course, we're a subscription software as a service business. So we've developed our applications and migrated them with many customers onto a cloud native platform. That's something that we've achieved and we're very proud of. And we have also won a number of significant awards recognising that innovation is at the core of our business. And a core part of that is the return on investment, the monetisation of the investment that they've made. We're very pragmatic on that. We work alongside our customers to quantify that and set goals around that in future periods. That's a real tangible benefit that competition is not as focused on as we are.